Morning from Australia. Okay. Now this is I'm doing 1 hour. Okay, I know you guys love, but I'm just so busy. I didn't want to do much today, and I was just going to do this at 3:30, and then I had to buy some slot wall, and so I had to run to Menards in Findlay, Ohio, and get me 6 sheet or 8 sheets of plywood or particle board for the toy store. So what I'm doing is, let me get my earbud in my ear. I am going to show you how easy it is to do scening. I'm Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. I'm just showing you how easy it is to do scenery on your layout. Okay, it's not something you have to get, you know, um, worked up over, or oh, how is this going to look? Don't worry about it. It's all about the fun, I'm telling you. So I'm going to switch the camera, and I'm going to just have this camera pointing down at some areas that I'm going to work on. Okay, so the first area that I'm doing is I'm just going to kind of flock this area right here. Okay, now what is flocking? All right, well, you can get these landscape kits from Woodland Scenics, and inside these is everything you need to landscape an area. I mean, they have shrubbery. They have every kind of flocking, color flocking. They have ballast. They have heavy shrubbery, brown shrubbery, shrubbery. Everything you can possibly imagine. All right, so we're going to do this area over here. Now, it comes with a jar of their cement. See where it says scenic cement? Now, really, this is just Elmer's glue. And what I do on certain areas, if I don't want the spray all over, I get me a big jar of Carpenter's, and then I put some of that in here with a little bit of water to dilute it a little bit. So let's concentrate on this area right here. So I've already sprayed it here. So let's take some flocking. Now it comes with a little jar, a shaking jar. They come with this is a round one, but the one that comes in the kit is a much larger shaking jar. All right, and let's put a couple colors in there. Let me move this over here while I put some colors in it, so you guys can be a participant of what I'm doing. All right, so we're gonna start with this dark brown here. So we're gonna take a little bit. We're gonna just pour this in here because we're gonna use every bit of this. We're gonna pour this all over the layout. All right. It's not a lot. See, it's not a lot. So now what you're gonna do is put the lid back on, and then you open up the sifting end. See where it shows the sifting end? Now that has large holes in it, where this one has small holes in it. So I've never used this, so let's see how this works over here. So let's kind of go over here. I'm Brian Young, and I'm showing you how to kind of detail your layout. Okay, that's all this video is for an hour. I'm going to show you how to detail your layout. All right, we'll have these kits at ProTinkerToys.com. I don't have them right now, so let's see what it looks like with coming out with this little thing here. See how it just glides from the air. Now, what this does is it gives you a base. It gives you a base in which to start to build up your layout. That's all it does. I'm telling you, it just one coat does everything. Okay? Literally, one coat. Okay, that's going down, Brian. Up. All right, so like right here, okay, now this hasn't been done. So let's just spray this here with a little bit of that spray. We've already put a tree here. I'm going to take that out right now because I don't need it, because I haven't done anything around here. So I'm going to soak this area over here. Now, that's why I have my brush, because then I can kind of paint. I can paint the paint on a little thicker, if I want to. And don't forget, now you should kind of tape off the track, but I'm going to be cleaning this track when I'm fall finished anyways. So I'm way over here. Let's zoom in here right there. All right. Because that's the area that we're going to concentrate on right there. Okay. All right. So we're going to flock a little bit here. We'll just do a little, see how all of a sudden that color's in that area? All right. We're going to put a little bit here, down in here. Now let's take some of this brown stuff that we put in here and let's just sprinkle, because it's going to come out really heavy. Okay. See how heavy it comes out? Oh, yeah, that looks nice. See how that added that little texture there? Now, when that all dries, we'll put in some trees. We'll stick in a tree right here and we'll glue that in. I'm going to glue that in with a hot glue gun. Then I'll put some of that glue and then we'll flock it. All right, so now let's move over to this area here. Okay, we're just moving along here. Moving along. Now, what happened is, okay, now so let's kind of do this area right here. Let's zoom in here. Okay, so we're going to do that area right there. So we're going to spray this here. Let's take this sign out so don't ruin it. All right, we'll sprinkle some of this here. Oh, that is cool. You see how that all of a sudden just covers anything it touches, it's going to cover and give it that color. Now, here's the key, guys. Listen to me very carefully. Don't worry about how perfect it looks to begin with. You're experimenting. Let me tell you this. For one thing, if you show it to anybody that comes over, they're going to say, wow, are you an expert at this? This looks awesome. That's what 90% of people are going to say. Only your true diehard enthusiasts are going to know that this is your first time flocking. Okay. So, all right. So let's go back here. We're going to go over here because I'm going to do some trees. All right. So let me zoom out here. Okay. So we're going to make some trees. All right. Now, again, this is Woodland Scenics. When you buy the kit, it comes with this scenic glue, and it's the same as this scenic, but it's a little more tackier. Okay. And if you don't use it quickly, it's kind of an Elmer's base. It kind of dries out. So I add a little water to this. And so what you're going to do is you're going to paint. Well, first of all, you take your tree and you turn it like this. You take the tree like this. Let me make sure I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to turn the camera a little bit. Give me a minute here. All right. Let me bring this up here. All right. So what happens is when you get the tree, it's flat like this. You see how flat that is? And what you do is you turn it. Watch this. Watch how cool this is. The tree is molded 2D, so you need to 3D it. No kidding, Ron. And so by turning it, you're going to create a 3D tree, like Ron Gardner says, my buddy Ron Gardner. Okay. And by turning it, each one of the limbs is going to go a different way. All right. Now, see, this is supposed to be a pine tree. All right. And then what you do is there's two different ways. You can either put hot glue on it, and that's the worst way to do it, or you just take this glue and you paint it like this. Okay. You want to paint all the limbs. All right. Get all those limbs painted up. Now it's dripping everywhere. Now again, guys, I don't want you to become an expert. You're not an expert. We're learning together. Because a lot of people don't even try to do this, and they never experiment on if they can do it. And then you leave this alone to dry so it becomes tacky. Okay. Hey, can I buy the pre-flocked trees? Yes, you can, Ron. You can buy them. There's a lot of companies that make pre-flocked trees, but half the fun is flocking them. This whole thing is shot. I think the battery is dead on this automatically armature of mine. I think I'm gonna have to change it by this. Now sometimes you can use glue too, regular Elmer's glue. Like this is a regular tree, okay? This is like a maple. And again, you take it and you just turn it. You keep turning it, so that it kind of goes everywhere. You want to just turn it. It's a tree. You want to turn it to where what the tree is doing. Maybe the tree's got a bent trunk that didn't go up right. Okay, and maybe that's going over that way. Okay, so there's your tree. Okay, and then what you do is you paint it. Now this glue is a little tacky or a little thin. So what I'm going to do is get another cup of glue. Okay, let me get some glue here. I got to get some more plastic cups. I got my slot wall. Very busy weekend, guys. Very busy weekend. But I thought I would do something for my fans. We've got 8 watches, 15 likes. We had up to 12 likes. They must not have. I thought this would be kind of interesting for people, but I guess they don't like it. So, but that's okay. Some of them they're funny, some of them they're not. My brother's not here, so that's why everybody probably doesn't watch them because my brother's not here. All right, so let's take this tree. All right, let's get this camera, move that down a little bit right here. That's a good height because I can then raise this one here. Okay, all right, so we're gonna take some glue. Now this is pure Elmer's glue, so it's gonna be a lot more tackier, okay? It's not gonna drain as much. Let's get this limb here away from that limb. Let's get this limb going that way. Let's get that limb going that way. Let's get that one going that way. Let's go that way. Let's get this one going up there like that. There, I think that's better. And then what you do is you want to paint the branches. Now this is just pure Elmer's glue, really thick and tacky Elmer's glue. All right. Okay, now what we're doing, I know this has nothing to do with slot cars, but this has something to do with taking stress off. So if you've had a stressed week and everything, you're wanting to just kind of do something different, and the kids have been bothering you all day, and Frankie has decided to eat everything he could find, which he does. Frankie eats literally everything he can find. I'm not kidding, people. I'm literally not kidding. Okay, so we've got this all painted here. I think it's pretty much coated. Let's get that. See how it's not running that much because it's thick, rich and thick. So you're gonna let that set. It comes with a base. Right here's the base. We're gonna plug that into the base. All right. And we're gonna let that set for about 10 minutes. Here's a tree that comes with here's a pre-flock tree that comes in one of their in this the landscaping set. See, that's already pre-flocked. Now, doesn't that look nice? 17 likes. That's really great. That's awesome. All right, so that's that. Okay, now let's get back to our layout because let's see what we're doing. I just wanted to show you how a tree is done. So let's see, where else have I not done? Oh, right here. I haven't done anything over here. Let's see here. Oh, that looks terrible. Look at that. That's just paint. It's not really done yet. Let's get some, okay, right there. All right, let's get my signs off there. All right, so let's get that spray flock. And this time, what we're going to do is we don't have much of this. We don't have much of this brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to add some of this lighter color right here. Because when you look at a field, it's never one just color. It's many colors. It's a motif of colors. And so we're going to put in 4 different colors. Okay. Even a field is never one just color. Okay, then we're going to put some dark green. We got 11 watches, 19 likes. Wow, that's really exciting, guys. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and always comment. We want to thank everybody for watching. We want to thank, and you know what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this heavier green, and we're going to put that in there because then that will come out a little bit more clumpier. I think, and that will look, that'll give another aspect to the area. Okay, so we have all the colors. You see all the colors we have in there? So now I'm going to shake it. I'm going to tighten that up, and we're just going to give that a light little tap. There we go. Now what we'll do is we'll spray this all with the spray. Here, what's this guy? Ron Gardner again. Start with dark green on trees, then Ron Gardner, you're the only one commenting. Then work the way to lighter greens. Looks like shining outer leaves and the shadows. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's the thing about. So I'm gonna try to keep. What I'm gonna do is let me get a piece of cardboard to where I'm spraying that won't hit the track. I have I have tons of cardboard. I have a million sheets of cardboard. A wall. I went to a Ben Franklin. They did frames there. You know, when they make a frame, they use cardboard, you know, to frame the picture in it. Well, what do they do with the center piece of cardboard? What do they do with the center piece of cardboard? Well, this Ben Franklin had thousands of sheets of the center piece of the frame. And I said, hey, what are you doing with that? Can I have it? And he gave it to me. I had like 7,000 sheets of cardboard. All right, so we're going to put that here like that. So now we can spray this real heavily. Heavenly, oh heavenly, heavenly. Okay, now that's really good. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll open this up and we're going to flock this whole thing. Now watch how things go. Wow, I like that heavy green in there. Now, some of it you're going to lose, some of it's going to drop on the ground. Some of it will get where you don't want it to get, but don't worry. These these kits come with a plenty of flock. Plenty of flock. See, a lot of it's dropping on the floor, but I don't care. Okay, then what you can do is you can take another thing of spray just to give it a little, and we're going to do one more coat of it. Oh, I like that chunky, I like the chunky green. Okay. Now you see how that changed that whole, isn't that cool? And then what you can do is you can take this. Now watch this. So we're going to put some in right here, and we're going to put a lot of spray right here. I'm going to put a lot of spray right there. I'm going to get it so wet, and then watch what we're going to do here. This is cool. Watch this. Watch. Now you break this up, okay, and you just stick it in there. Now when we're completely finished, we're gonna cover this with a a flat lacquer, so it holds everything. Okay, there. Now we have a little bit of foliage here growing here. Maybe some rats or some rabbits are living in there. Shh, be very quiet. I smell rabbit. It's rabbit season. All right. Then, now, if you want to take some, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to spray this again because you're going to have some rocks maybe along this road here. And so what we're going to do is, okay, now that got all wet. So now I need to dry that off. Dag nabbit. For the love of Mike. For the love of Mike. Can you believe it? All right, let's get the gravel here. Let me get the gravel one. I've already got some gravel in it. Really fine gravel. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? You would like Roger Rabbit. Okay, so that's really cool there. That's a little flocking there. And let's see here. 19 like already. I know, isn't it great? 19 likes already. That is really sweet. Now, just remember, guys, that, okay, my little thing is falling apart. All right, so we're going to do this area right now, okay? So we're going to take this off. I've been wanting to do this for the last month, okay? So what we're going to do is this. Give me a second. I got to get my frog tape because I'm going to tape this because I want to spray this. I want to do this kind of. So we're going to put some tape here and put tape here, tape here. If you tear it a little bit at a time, you can go all the way across, or you can cut it if you want. Oh, there's a really cool movie that's out. I watched it. I didn't watch it online. I watched it, well, free basically. Yeah, there are not very good sci-fi or movies out lately, but there's a one that I want. Actually, it's pretty good. There's no swearing or there's not a lot of blood in it either, which I was amazed. It's called Love and Monsters, and it is probably the funniest movie. But it's a very uplifting movie. It's not a movie where everybody dies in the movie. All the actors seem to be die. It's like Walking Dead. It's just that movie is so morbid, or that show is so morbid. You'd think like that's the way our society would be, but I don't think it would be, frankly. That's my opinion. All right, so we've got that taped. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to do it a different way. I'm just going to go like this. Okay. All right. Now we got that taped off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this area here. Okay, Ron, Walking Dead was good when well, for one thing, your bodies would not last one summer, first of all. That's the biggest problem. All right, so we're going to paint this area because I want that. Well, that's the wrong glue. Shoot, I was using the glue for the trees. First of all, The Walking Dead, these dead bodies, if you can do, I don't care if you do sci-fi, but at least have some coherency to it. These bodies would not last one summer. If they're dead, number one, flies would be infesting them within the first 10 minutes. And they just would have decayed after the first year. So after the first year, there are no more zombies. They're all gone. They're dead. Or not, well, they're not dead. They're just gone. They're not, the body parts wouldn't be able to stay together. The arms would just fall off. You following me? Everybody following me here? Okay, so we're just kind of we're putting this on liberally, okay, guys, and that's why I paint it green. All right, I'm just putting this on liberally, liberally. Yeah, that's yeah. All right, now we'll spray some. We'll spray that right there, and then we'll start flocking. Now, you ready to flock? Is everybody ready to flock? Are we ready to flock? Okay, so we're gonna flock here. That's really cool. I like that. You know, you can. I know you can't see some. You can't see really some of the colors and textures here, but what we're going to do is we're going to spray this real heavily right here because we're going to put some more gravel in this area because you know as they make roads and everything they miss and they always have gravel, so we're going to add some gravel there too. All right. Okay, so we've got that area done up now, but we haven't got this area here. It says or the coffee filter in vacuum pack. Okay, so this my little thing here is not working very good. It's falling apart. So I've got to let's see how am I going to do this. La 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 la. Oh, I'm losing my telescopic stand here. Oh well, that's fine. All right, let's do this corner right here, okay, guys? We're just going to move along, moving along, moving along, moving along. Let's see here. Let me get some water and clean that up. Okay, now let's paint. All right, now we're going to get this area right here. We'll paint this here. I want to get this right here. Okay, we're getting this here. We're going to touch this up right here. Okay, now what we're going to do is spray some more of this here for this area right here. We want to get this area right here. So let's put some more trees up here or some more tape. Okay. You just want to get it protected. And so by sticking it there, it kind of... Now my painting son comes in. He's probably saying, you're doing it all wrong, Dad. You're not prepping it enough. You're not preparing you're not preparing it enough, Dad. So he's going to tell me everything I'm doing wrong. See, that's the way millennials are. Everything you do is wrong. See, they don't know that we went to the moon and that we did it not just once, but we did it 4 times. They don't even think we went to the moon. These millennials, they live in like a vacuum. I swear, they're like mush heads, you know. Anyway, so now we're just flocking it here. We're getting over here, getting a little over here, getting it up into there. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, yeah, I know that's what you'd say there. What a commie. Yeah. Okay. Now this right here is even more grainier flocking and Yeah, we're going to be selling the.
Can you get it at that? What's that website? ProTinkerToys?
Yeah, ProTinkerToys.com. It's called the landscaping kit. This is basically thicker shrubbery. It's clump foliage, and this is really good too. All right, but I'm going to put it on after this is dried. Okay, so this is kind of finished. This corner right here, for right now. Now that's not saying that I won't put any more on it, but that's that. This is done right here. Okay, so we're moving one section at a time. Now let me explain to everybody before they all have a fit. Everybody has a fit because I know what people are saying. I know I can because I tell my kids I know 97. Hey, we got 22 likes. Thank you. People are saying right now. Uh, People are saying right now. Brian doesn't know what he's doing. He's not taping off the track. He's reckless. He's just he's putting the flock down. He should be taping the whole track down. And yeah, you could be right. Yeah, okay, I could tape this whole thing down. But you know what? I have to use this for videos and I like to show people how to do it, you know, and I'll go through afterwards. I'm going to sand the track down. I'm going to bleach the track down. I'm going to get it all cleaned off. Okay. Van Hoffer is back. What fun is that? It is. Now, Van Hoffer, can I have, Chris, can I ask you something, Christopher? Can I ask you one question, Christopher? When are you going to buy a set from me? Okay, let's see here. Let's move on. We could probably do that area right there, but let's look around here. Let's look around to other areas that we might be able to. What time is it? We got another 20, 30 minutes. You're scary, Brian. You think I'm scary? You should see me when I'm not scary. Ryan's dad must be cooking tonight. Well, yes, I'm not cooking tonight. We've got everybody over tonight. We've got my son Daniel here. We got Ryan here. Um, my grandkids. My wife's making a crock pot or a roast, so I'm not cooking and everything. So you won't get me showing how to cook. One of these mornings, no Tim. Hey, listen, I offered Tim to come over this weekend, but I'm too busy. I'm too busy, Brian. I said, fine, you're too busy. Fine. All these people, they want to see you and everything, and you're too busy. Boy. All right, so let's come back to this here. Let's see how these trees are doing. See now how much glue dripped off of that tree? You got to get it drying now. Let's see here. I'm not talking. Now, this is almost tacky enough to put some of this flocking on it. Let me cut this box open or bag open. And what you do is you take this bag like this and you kind of break it up like this. You kind of go like this. What time is dinner? I think 7 is when everybody's supposed to. And I told the kids we're going to watch a movie tonight, and we're going to watch this um, Love and Monsters. Okay, and look at that, guys. Isn't that cool? Now, some of this will flock off, but you want that, okay? Because um, when that oh, I'm sorry, you can't see it because of my thing is breaking. Come on, go the other way. Come on, you lion dog pony soldier. See that? Now, doesn't that look pretty nice? Now, when that dries, then I will spray that with a flat shellac or a flat matte flack. I can't speak right now. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Now this stuff's not. I think I put too much water in this because it's not. It's not. It's too tacky. It's not. Not. What's Ron saying? Seems like your Sunday shows get the best like. Yeah, it does. I know. I'm thinking about going to Sunday, doing something because right now we got 24 likes. It's really beautiful, actually. I can't tell you how much. So let's stick this. Oh, I know. I am zoomed in. Zoom out, Brian. Zoom out. That's not sticking. It's got to be more tacky on this glue here. It really should be tacky on all of it. I don't think I let it be tacky enough. But that's fine because we'll if that becomes tacky, I can put shrubbery over here by putting clumps of paint over here. Right here. See all these different colors here. Well, let's just do some more creative things here. I don't like doing it right now because it's still wet, but somebody will send me a text, man. Brian, you did it too fast. You should slow down. Let's see what kind of foliage this is. Dark green foliage. That's cool. Maybe we could put some. See, that's still wet. I would rather wait on that until I could dop it on correctly. Let's see here. How are we doing here? Over here. Over here looks good. That looks good right there. See, that looks different than it shows on the camera. That shows darker on the camera. Or here. This is much darker than there is right than you're seeing it. That's weird. And we got trees here falling down, but we have sticks here that we can put in. Let's do something right here. Let's take all these signs down because we're going to have to block that area anyway. I'll put these over here right now. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to tape this here. And we'll do a little pre-taping here. All right, so I'm Brian Young. This is Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. It's over at their like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. We're basically showing you how to make your layout. I sold, you won't believe how many sets I sold yesterday from people watching me doing this. A guy bought, he's a cop. His name is Mike. We need to thank all the police officers that put their lives on line. He he tells me, he goes, when I'm taking a bath, I watch your videos. I go, oh, that's not something I really want to know. Okay. And it's really funny. He watches my videos all the time. He's a sheriff in Indiana. I won't tell you where, but he bought a race set for a guy's redoing his kitchen, and so he bought a race set for his the guy that's doing his kitchen. I thought that was so nice of him. And then he bought a giant raceway by Race Masters, and then he bought 2 cars. My Batmobile. Here are my. Okay, so if you buy the Le Mans or the head-to-head set, I replace it with 2 cars. You can pick 9 cars. These are the most popular cars people pick for that set. Ecto 1, Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Batman. The Batmobile. These 2 cars are the most popular cars people pick when they're choosing. Where's my head-to-head set? See, I've taken some of the cars out of head-to-head set. I only have like 6 head-to-head sets left. Right here. Okay, so this is the head-to-head set. All right, that's the head-to-head set. And so I take the Fords out of them and sell them separately, and you can pick 2 cars. Well, the most popular cars people pick are we've got 24 likes or thumbs up. All right, I got mistracked. I'm sorry, guys. All right. So let's see here. Let's go way up, and then we'll come straight down. Let's put this thing right here in the center of the track. All right, and then I'm going to come straight down. I'm going to let my thing break. There we go. All right, so we're right here. Can everybody see that? Good. We're doing this area. We're going to do this whole area right here. All right. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. All right. Now, first thing we'll do, we're going to put the heavy stuff on right here. Put this down in here like this. We're going to get all that corners here. I wanted to do a video today, kind of a relaxing video. I've been stressed out this week with this business or this ProTinkerToys I'm doing. The bank I bought, I've just been very stressed, and I want to just kind of do a quick video here showing you how I'm working on this, because I haven't worked on this layout in almost 3 weeks. And I thought these guys are they're going to think I'm not doing anything anymore. And so I thought I would really kind of do a nice video here, just showing you how it's done and how fun it can be. Now, you could take Elmer's and you can really dilute it pretty well, and you'll have plenty. But you can then take, some water and dilute it, and just paint it like this. Okay. All right. So now let's shake on some of this stuff. Let's get it really high. Let's shake it from this height. I'm going to shake it from this height, way high. You're going to see it almost come down like, oh yeah, look at that. Almost come down like snow. See that? See that? Isn't that cool? Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. That is so cool. Let's just use the rest of this. Let me just spray. Let's spray some over here where the let's,
We're about to eat, just so you know.
huh?
We're about to eat.
I don't care.
Ryan's almost here.
We're going to put this right here for right now. I want to get rid of all this dark color. And then what we'll do is we're going to take some green, just pure green. All right, and we're going to put it right here. But what time is it? I got 10 minutes. Tell my wife I have 10 minutes.
Okay, is this like 2020 Bob Ross?
No, it's we're going to put a little green there. I am Brian Young, ProTinkerToys.com. So this is the dark green right here. We're going to put a little bit of that in here. Just a little bit. We're not going to use a lot. I'm telling you, you get a lot of stuff in these kits. In this tree kit or landscaping kit, the landscaping kit, you get a lot. It's a starter landscaping kit. You get enough to do at least a 4x8 sheet of plywood. All right. All right. So let's spray this area right here. Let's get this really soaked. See how you can soak it? You see where it's soaked? So we're going to soak this area right here, and we're going to put some green there. Give it some dark green. See that? That is so sweet, guys. I'm telling you. Let me put some over here. Now let's add some let's put some color in this that it's not had. All right. Let's add some color. I'm not going to show you the color until I put it on there. Okay. So let me do this here off camera. So I'm talking to you. I'm putting some different color. I'm going to put some color into the shaker that I have not. I've used it, but I put it in with something else. But I'm just going to. Oh, we can't. It doesn't come apart. All right, hold on a second. Let me get another. Let me get another kit here. Shoot, where'd that go? Where did that go? Dippity doo dah, dippity day. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine, plenty of day. Now, this is really good stuff. This is almost grass, it looks like. Okay. And you can take this and you can almost put it in clump areas. All right. Okay. What? Oh, we got our new business cards. They're probably the same card, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they stink. We got more of these in. I wish you'd make a nice one. These are terrible. Here.
I brought my computer.
Isn't that sweet? Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm not your grandpa.
Hey, you like my shirt?
No, I don't. I'm not your grandpa, I told you.
Go show them your shirt.
What?
Let me see it.
A dinosaur? Stegosaurus? Is it Stegosaurus?
Want to show off my Noah hat?
No, I don't frankly will.
You want to show off my Noah hat?
And who are you? Hey, Mason, what's your name? Cameron, get over here. What are you doing? So you're not be able to run that because I've got flocking everywhere. And you're going to ruin the car, you knucklehead. All right, so this is
I just want to race.
This is what's cool there, how that looked out there,
When
okay?
we finally get to play with it.
Well, you know what? I keep working on it, all right?
All I do is race.
And we'll get there. Here's that area over here. Okay, we've been on for 48 minutes, but I think everybody or my wife wants me to eat. So let me kind of wrap this up a little early. Sorry about that. We've got 24 views. Oh gosh. We got 24 likes and 24 likes, a thumbs up. That's great. Thank you. We got 12 viewers. That's awesome. Okay. Please go away.
What?
I tell you, my kids, I want to punch them in the face. Okay.
What are you trying to look at? What is wrong?
We got 20 likes, or we got 24 likes, 12 viewers right now. We want to thank everybody watching. ProTinkerToys.com, ProTinkerToys.com. This was kind of working on the layout, kind of showing you how to flock, how to do trees and all that. Here's one of the trees we just finished. Okay, that's showing you one of the trees. Okay. We want to show you, just kind of what I'm trying to tell people is that if you don't have a hobby and you're bored, that This is a fun hobby to get into. I used to make train layouts. I must have made 5, 6 train layouts when I was in high school. When I was in the Navy, now I didn't have a lot of space in the Navy, but I made several layouts, dioramas, made a lot of dioramas. Got 24 likes. We really appreciate every like. We love thumbs up. We love that you hit the notification bell, subscribe, okay, and all your comments. We had a ton of comments today. Let me look through these comments. I mean, they are going, look at this, all the comments. Oh my God, eBay loves comments. You know why? Or not eBay. I'm so mad at eBay right now. I want to, you dirty rat. I'm going to get you so bad. Yeah. So the Corona bat and the ambulance. That's right. Perfect for California. Dan Paxton. I don't know what that was. Perfect. Most seems like your Saturday shows get the best live viewers. It does, Adam. It does. And I've got, here comes my new, everybody comes in here. I knew this was going to happen sooner or later because the dinner was supposed to be at 7 and now they're saying it's 6. So I have to get off because my wife, I know she's going to be calling me here pretty soon saying, dear, it's time to come in and eat. I need you to help me with the kids. It's always help me with the kids. So guess what? So last week I asked her, I bought some strawberries. Can you do these strawberries tonight? Get them all prepped for me for tomorrow morning so I can eat them. Woke up, they're not done. And her excuse was, well, they're already going bad and they were just gone bad in one night. I said, really? Your pine tree bug kills. Yeah, the pine tree didn't do so well. That's because I used the wrong, the glue is old. And so I have to use Elmer's glue on it. And I have to let it get until it's tacky. It's not tacky. It's going to take a while for it to dry. That did not work. But this tree looks pretty good. This tree looked pretty good. See that? And I could put some here. See right there? Let's stick some shrubbery right there. There we go. Let's put some right here. Yeah, like now that'll all the green or the paint or the glue will all dry. You won't see that later. All right, that's Brian Young. We got 12 viewers right now. We appreciate the 12. We really do. We thank the 25 likes. That's amazing. Or thumbs up is amazing. When you give me a thumbs up, it makes my day. We just had a great week. We sold a ton of sets. People are just wanting to get into slot cars like I cannot believe. And the Mike in Indiana, he's a cop. He loves to watch my live streams in the bathtub. I go figure. I don't know. He gets after off work, gets in the tub. Being a cop all day, he's probably hot and whatever, and he just sits and he laughs about my videos. I don't know what's so funny about him. But he made a big order today. And then another guy right before him bought a couple sets. Brian, I got the late live feed. Thanks for the layout tips. Hey, yeah, watch the video. Start the video from the beginning and watch the whole thing because it's really informative, this one. And we're going to be doing more of them, okay? A lot more. Anyways, we want to thank everybody. Have a great night. God bless. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening tonight. And just see you later, okay? Bye-bye.